Alrighty, so hi again, everyone. A warm welcome to our webinar on influencer marketing with Nicole is our host today. We're super thrilled to have you with us today. I'm your moderator, Joao, together with Don, our operations and support manager. And alongside is our brilliant host, of course, Aways, our senior product owner, and Nicole, a resident social media influencer. So together, we'll explore the different key insights, share best practices, and engage in a meaningful discussion. So please prepare all your questions for later, and we'll address it as soon as the whole program is done or their presentation is done. And don't forget to answer the poll if you haven't answered it yet for your specific niche or industry. That way, we'll be able to help you according to the specific industry or niche that you have. So let me give the floor to Nicole now, guys. So I'm welcoming Nicole, our in-house or resident social media influencer. Take it away, Nicole.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Nicole. Oh, is it echoing? No, you can hear me. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Nicole, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself because I probably think that if I was on here and I was watching you guys and somebody was saying, oh, they're a social media influencer, I would think everybody calls themselves an influencer. What qualifies me to be an influencer? Do I actually have people following on me on my social media platforms? And so I'm going to share a little bit about how long I've been making content and when I started and why I started. So I started making content in 2016. I am in the addiction recovery niche and mental health. I share content about sobriety and recovery and try to help other people that might be struggling with their own, addictions or family members that are trying to support their loved ones into recovery. And so I started making content in 2016, and honestly, it was kind of like by accident. I wasn't really trying to build a following. I was making content more because I wanted to find other people that were like me. I wanted to find people that I could relate to, that could help me in my journey to recovery, staying sober. And so through the process of making content and sharing my own journey, I was able to unite with so many other people who were like me that have helped me stay sober for the last 9 years. I'll be celebrating 9 years sober this Saturday. So heck yeah. So I started making content, and at first I got really discouraged because, when you're making content online, a lot of the times you feel like your videos aren't being seen. You feel like people aren't finding you. And so I really started to focus on trying to help myself find other people and other people find me when I linked up with Austin. And I met Austin about 3 years into my content creating journey. I think it was around 2018, 2019 when Austin found me on YouTube. And if you ask Austin, he'll tell you I'm the consistency queen. I would live stream every single day, multiple times a day, all day long on YouTube. And that's how I started my journey, by just really being consistent and making content. And so over the years, I've been able to build my followings. And just in the last about 2 years, this is how long it has taken me. And this is why I really want to share with you guys to not get discouraged when you're on your journey to creating content and building your followings. It took me years to get to a point where I actually started seeing like the numbers of my channels growing. So my YouTube channel just hit 24,000. My Facebook just hit 120,000. And I want you guys to listen to me. Facebook literally just blew up. I was stuck at 63,000 for a whole year. My Facebook would not move up or down. I had stayed consistent even through all that, even through Facebook restricting my content and not allowing me to grow backwards or forward. I kept posting no matter what. And then this restriction kind of fell off. And then all of a sudden, in the last 3 to 4 months, I've gained 60,000 followers in 3 or 4 months on Facebook alone. What really helped catapult me with my numbers was TikTok. When TikTok came on the scene, I was a little late to joining it. I joined it when it became TikTok in 2020. And when I started on TikTok, I gained 100,000 followers on TikTok in a year. It was not even a year's time, and I had 100,000 followers. But I was able to utilize TikTok as a sort of like funnel to my other social medias and promote my other social medias as well. So I just wanted to share with you, I'm not trying to boast or brag about the number of followers I have, but like I've really worked hard, and this is all organic followers. Okay. This is me just posting content every single day without fail, never giving up. Okay. So that's the T. Okay. I have about 400,000 followers across all my platforms. All right. Okay. So I guess I'll just start out by sharing with you guys like the things that I think are important when you're making content and what can help you. And if you have any questions, you can ask questions. If Awais has anything that he can help me add in here, then I would really appreciate that as well. But I'm just going to go down my list and share with you guys. And if you got questions, let me know. Okay, so the number one thing I think is really important when becoming a social media influencer and working towards building a social media platform is to make sure that you get out of your comfort zone. And even when you don't feel comfortable, post those videos, because that could be the video that takes off for you. And this happens to me all the time. Austin will throw an idea out. He'll say, hey, there's this new trend that's going viral online. Everybody should try this, right? And I'll think, that's so stupid. Who's going to watch that video? Who's going to click that video? Or he'll send me an idea like, hey, you should try sharing a story about this. And then I'll think, oh, that'll never work out. And then I'll do it, and it will literally blow up. And so I've had videos that I thought that were like, so for instance, I had a really bad crisis happened to me last year where I ordered a pair of shoes off of Poshmark. And when I received the shoes in the mail from Poshmark, they had something inside of them that was not supposed to be there, some illegal stuff. And I grabbed my camera because I talk about recovery on my channel, and I recorded myself finding this in this order from Poshmark and then flushing it down the toilet and going through that emotion with my audience online. And the video amassed over 1 million views. I think it's like maybe at 3 million views now. And that was just an authentic reaction to something that was happening in my life. It was real. It was real. And in the moment, I didn't edit it. It wasn't thought out. It wasn't pre-planned. So when you're making content, sometimes some of the ideas that you don't think will take off, don't overthink it. Don't let your perfectionism and the thoughts get in the way of you being successful. Okay, my next tip for you guys would be to make sure that you're posting consistently. And this is one of the things that I feel like has really helped me on my journey in influencer marketing and building my social medias, is that even whenever I don't feel like posting, even whenever I'm tired or I'm having an off day, I always post something to keep my audience connected with me, to let them know that I'm still here. Because that's how they're checking in. They come to my platforms every day to check in, to see if I'm still there, to see what's going on in my life, and to connect with me. So to keep that connection alive, I make sure that I post consistently. I post over 2 times a day, 2-3 times a day. Do I think there's like a magic number, like you should post, if you post 5 times a day, you're guaranteed to go viral? No. But I will tell you this, the more you post, the more possibilities you have. The more possibilities you have. So number 3, and I talked a little bit about this in number 1, not to overthink or overanalyze it and let perfectionism hold you back. And, working in the business that we work in, helping people build their platforms in digital marketing, a lot of times we'll have clients that join our team that they will be so focused on everything being perfect that they won't allow us to manage and put the content out for them. And it ends up hindering their growth and slowing them down from being as successful as they could be. So try not to let that perfectionism and the, overthinking get in your way. Number 4, I think this is really important. And Austin, you let me know what you think. Choosing a niche, like finding something that you're passionate about. I do watch a lot of people online, and I sometimes I see people who maybe their content is too broad, and so it confuses people that are trying to follow them because like they can't really focus on something that helps them, or they can't connect with the person because they have too many things going on. That's not to say that you can't talk about multiple things. So besides talking about addiction and recovery, I talk about being a mom. I talk about my family life. I share about my journey here building content. I have just dipped my toe into TikTok shop, which is a really great way to start monetizing your content on TikTok and making extra money that way. Like you, my, and I, this is something that I want to talk about in our next webinar, you guys, is the TikTok shop monetization that people are making tens and thousands of dollars, hundreds and thousands of dollars by sharing their honest, authentic reviews on products. And so choosing a niche and focusing that, not keeping it, you can have multiple things, but not to keep it too broad. Number 6, and this is important, and this is something I learned from Austin and has changed the game for me when making content. Starting my videos out with engaging hooks. I used to always wonder why, when I was making videos, why they wouldn't get views, because they would be great videos. They would be great story times about something I knew many people could relate to. Well, the problem was the people weren't staying to get to the point, to get to that chunk where the story was at. And so when I start my videos out, I make sure that I start the video out with something extremely engaging, thought-provoking, emotional, something that makes them say, wait a second, I want to type and say something to Nicole, or no, that's not right, I need to correct her, or I want to share my experience as well. And so I try to start all my videos, and I'm pretty good about this is a best practice for me, but sometimes I slack off a little bit. But when I do this and I keep my videos and I focus on making sure that I start the video with something engaging, a hook to stop people in their tracks, then my videos they do exponentially better than they would do if I wouldn't do that. For example, I have a series on my TikTok channel where I talk about crazy things I did when I was under the influence of drugs. And I have a little hook that I say at the beginning that baits people in to listen to that video. And the hook it's funny. It's crazy stuff I did when I was high on meth. And people hear that and they go, whoa, wait a second. And they see me, this girl who is obviously not high on drugs anymore and doing well for herself. And they stop and they listen. And so when you start your videos out and you're building your content, if you can remember to start your videos out with engaging hooks or something to stop that scroll, it will really help you on your content creation journey. Number 7, separate yourself from the rest. What makes you different and what makes you stand out? So in a world where there's so much opportunity on social media, like what is going to help you to be different than everyone else? And when I started sharing my journey online, that was one thing that I really struggled with, because there's a lot of other recovery influencers sharing about their sobriety journey and what makes me different than those people. Luckily for me, I had a very unique story. Back then in 2016, I was one of the only female recovery influencers talking about medication assisted treatment. And I was able to share my journey with that. And that really helped set me apart from other recovery influencers when I was building my platform. So when you're building your platform, try to focus on things that set you apart, things that make you special. And I don't want to hear any of you guys say that there's not anything that makes you special or not anything that sets you apart, because there is, because we are all so different. I know a lot of you guys don't live here in the US. I've noticed that. And so that's really interesting to those of us who do live in the United States. So like taking people on a journey in the area that you live in, or just showing parts of your life that outside of the United States can be really interesting to people that live here, and vice versa. So always remember that there are things that are special about you that do set you apart. Number 8, research and study your competitors. And this is a tip I got from Austin that I used to think this was like so shady to do, but now it's like the thing that I do. And if you're not doing it, like, you're wasting your time. So in the addiction recovery space, I will watch several tons of other content creators that are sharing their stories about their recovery. And I will take inspiration from them. I will collaborate with them. I will tag them in my videos. I will invite them to come on my channels and share their stories. And so studying your competitors, taking inspiration from them, working with them, networking with them. This is like really, really important. Whatever niche you decide to jump into, getting involved with other people that are in that space is super important, and it will help you grow so much, because I call it cross-pollination. So like if I'm working with another recovery influencer and she comes on my channel and shares her story, I go on her channel and share my story. Our audiences are crossing over and coming over. Hers are coming to mine are coming to hers, and we're helping each other in the process. And so at the beginning of my content creation journey, I made a lot of mistakes with, maybe sharing too much of my opinions about other people in my niche. And I learned really quickly to not do that, and to try to stay as neutral as possible and support everyone that I could. So that way we could work together and help each other grow. Because at the end of the day, that was the goal, is for us all to grow and build our platforms, Number 9. And this is another thing that some people might feel some type of way about it, but copying your competition. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Now, I always try to make sure that I credit the person that I'm taking the idea from. That's kind of like a unspoken law of social media content creation. To credit the person, tag them in the content, shout them out in your video if you can. For example, I follow a girl on TikTok, and she has just been blowing up. I mean, she's the next big thing in the TikTok prison genre community. Her name is Jen Gomez. She is like literally blowing up. And she had a series on her TikTok account called Habits That I Can't, Prison Habits That I Have Taken Into the Real World That I Can't Break, that I still do in the free world, right? And so I saw her idea, and I could have just took it and made it my own and made the video. But what I did was I shouted her out at the beginning of the video. I tagged her in the video, and she messaged me and said, "You have no idea how much I appreciate you tagging me and shouting me out in your video." And so that opened a door for me to network with her and us to be able to work together, as her platforms are growing exponentially faster than my platforms are growing, And so just by showing her that courtesy of saying, "Hey, I got this idea from Jen, make sure you go check her content out," it opened a networking door for me to be able to work with her, So I thought that was pretty awesome. Number 10, plan ahead and schedule content ideas. Incorporate your own personal twist. And this is where I feel like Syllaby and other tools can come and shine in and help you when you're making content, is to stay organized and build your platform. You can schedule out content with Syllaby on the calendar. It will literally post the content to each platform for you. You can schedule date, time, everything of how you want the content to go out. This helps you stay organized. If you're somebody who's running multiple channels, multiple platforms, so doing social media content creation, it can be a full-time job, just like a regular 9-to-5 that you go out to. In fact, it's a lot better because you're working from home and you have that that ability to be with your family and be in your own space and be comfortable, but it can be really, really challenging. So if you can utilize tools like Syllaby and other AI tools to help you schedule out your posts, it can really help you stay organized. I know that I use the scheduling tools to help me stay organized because I manage other people's accounts. So it helps me to not forget and to make sure that those posts are going out in a timely fashion. Okay. Okay, this is really important. Spend time building a community connection. So a lot of people want to just start a channel on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, and they just want to be able to post and then go away. And what I have found from the years and years that I've worked with Austin and listened to him tell the stories, and then my own personal experience, is that connecting with your audience, doing things like we are doing right now, a webinar, a live stream, making content where you're providing people with valuable information that they don't have to pay for and go through a paywall to get to. When you're doing that and you're giving people that information for free, you're gaining their trust and you're connecting with them and you're building a rapport with them. So let's say 2-3 years down the line, when you have built your following up and you decide you want to write a book, or you want to start an e-course and you want to bring that to your audience to offer to them through a paywall, they're going to be more likely to be able to support you on your endeavor because you've been so good to them all these years. You have been providing them with free content, free connection, live streams, webinars. And so I don't think people realize, and I know some people might feel uncomfortable live streaming, but it's blown. Live streaming is it is so important in your social media journey now. So important. If you're not live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you are missing out on so many people that you would normally not be able to connect with because just posting content doesn't go out to those people. So, and then also I think that going live and hanging out with everybody and letting them see you in your like natural element, I think it just feels more relatable whenever you can sit and talk to people and answer questions and stuff like that. So live streaming is really, really important. It really helps you build that connection and a sense of community. And so if you're not doing that, I think it's really important that you start doing that. Okay, value yourself. Do not sell yourself short. You bring a lot to the table. Make sure that you're providing value with your content. And this goes back to, like I was telling you guys before, when you provide value in your content and you're sharing information, helpful tips, down the line, whenever you do decide to, jump into some other endeavor, it can really help you on your journey. And then this is my last one, and then I'll stop yapping and I'll answer any questions you'll have. Just don't give up. It takes time to organically grow your platforms. I started in 2016. I didn't really start seeing the great amount of growth that I see until 2021. Okay. 2021, from 2021 till today, 2024, I'm actually like, even my husband, he's like so grateful because I'm able to monetize. I'm able to bring in extra money for our family. We have a young son. And so no matter what, don't give up. Keep trying. If you're really passionate about building your following and you really want to do this, you can do it. Anybody can do it. There's no reason why you can't be successful on social media. There's enough room for everyone. And that's all I got.
All right. Thank you very much, Nicole. All right. So guys, I'm going to be sharing here in the chat a document of what Nicole just shared. All right. So that if you want to go back to it and then, review it, you have a copy. All right. That's one thing that we're giving out for free for today. Now, a few questions, Nicole. You're up for answering them already?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All righty. So one is from Muhammad. He's asking, how do you start a YouTube channel for AI faceless videos and how to grow it? So I guess it's Nicole, Awais, and Austin. You all three can answer this question.
Mohammed, this is a great idea. If you don't do this like today, you're totally missing out on an opportunity. Austin, I really think that you in a way should take this, because Austin's been doing a he's been doing a study, and he has created a channel. So go ahead, y'all.
So yeah, honestly, guys, I think Austin is the right person to answer this question, because creating a channel is something you could do like in no time, but the approach, the mindset, the vision, like how you want to do it, how you want to grow it, what's going to be your strategy, your path. I think Nicole, she already shared like very exciting and very amazing tips so far. But I think Austin, if you want to add some of the details, how they could like start as a beginning, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's not only easy, we're making it even easier to make faceless videos talking about AI tools. Let me show you some examples that might even be better. So you can make videos with Syllaby's new faceless tool promoting specific websites, and then you can even edit them. Like I'll just be straight up with you. We're constantly working on making the Syllaby video editor even better. Right now, like if it's not up to your standards, you can of course just download the video from Syllaby and use CapCut. But we're like micromanaging to make the video editor better. But let me pull up some examples and show you some of the things that we're doing. So Dawn on our team runs our Instagram channel. Shout out to Dawn here. And some of the things that we're doing, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Oops, what's going on here? Okay. Oh, this Q&A thing down here. Okay. So some of the things that we're testing out right now is creating faceless videos in Syllaby, promoting Syllaby and promoting other AI tools. So if we look at like, let's see, maybe this one. If my internet loads.
With these 4 essential tools. My Social, for shareable visuals, media kits, and daily insights that grow your social media presence. Monetize and network effortlessly. BeHit makes email marketing a breeze with easy A/B testing and streamlined signups. Save time, increase sales, and reclaim your day. Audio and AI, just speak and it writes. Get clean, polished text, perfect for emails, scripts, and more on the go. Syllaby.io, where AI helps you create social media content and videos faster, saving you time and helping you stay consistent. And follow at Try Syllaby for more helpful lists and digital marketing tips.
Right, so this entire video could be generated in 3 minutes just by either typing in a script or saying like, write about these 3 AI tools. And it'll automatically generate the images, the subtitles, the script for you, everything. And then all you really need to do is upload the logos of the tool as they're talking about it, like you saw in this video. And these are working really well. I want to quick shout out a friend of mine to show you even at more of a bigger. Oh, am I not logged in? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Brad Gaines. He's doing this very successfully in the AI tool space, completely faceless. And you can do what he's doing using Syllaby. So here we go. So 4 AI websites to start. You can see like all of these are completely AI generated. Here's like 5 ways to make $3K a month with AI.
3,000 per month with AI. Number 1, create ads with ad copy, ad gen AI, and ad creative. Number 2, create ebooks with Jasper, ChatGPT, and WriteSonic. Number 3, create resumes with Reveale, TLHQ, and Click Resume. Number 4, freelance web development with 10web, Durable, and Landing Site AI. Number 5, freelance coding with Code GPT, Codium, and CodeMate AI. Comment the word list to receive our list.
So there's a couple things that I want to point out here, right? So Brad is a large creator now. He has 140,000 followers on Instagram. Super cool guy, and this video was generated in like 3-4 minutes from him, and then he had somebody on his team edit it, right? Like polish it up a little bit. You can polish it up, add the logos on there, and you can crank these out all day. But then what he's also doing is this trigger word here. So he's stacking this with ManyChat, which is where a lot of where the easiest way on Instagram anyway for you to actually monetize and grow your following. So you can see he has it in the video itself, and then he has it in the descriptions as well. Comment the word list and I'll send it to you. And so you see all of the comments down here, right? This video has 431 likes. There's a bunch of people commenting list, right? And it automatically DMs them. I'll even show you how this works on the back end of ManyChat real quick. Hold on, let me find my login. Give me one sec here. Oops, share my time screen. Okay. Okay, so these are all of the back-end automations that I have in place. So we can see I set up a new one for Syllaby, for instance, a couple hours or a day or so ago. And so how it works is you set up a trigger word. So you link ManyChat to your Instagram account. You have to set up an integration. This is a paid tool, but if you think about it, like this tool makes me so much money, I don't care how much I have to pay for this thing. That's my general rule of thumb across the board as well. Like I understand people want and like free tools, but if the tool is making you money, pay for the tool. You're investing in more money, needless to say. So how this works is I have the first step here. So all posts and reels. So that means any post on my Instagram account, if you leave any one of these words, and I even included spelling errors because I noticed common spelling errors. So if somebody writes syllabi with a Y, syllabi with an I, Syllaby, and they miss an A in there, which is common, it will automatically respond with one of these 4 messages. So it responds to their comment for them, that sends them a notification. And then it automatically sends this message. Hi, friend. This is the new faceless video tool. This new faceless video tool grew my YouTube channel to 50K views in 7 days. Here's the link, right? And so this automatically sends to their Instagram DMs. And you can see I just set this up like 1 day ago. It's already sent it to 450 people. 272 people have clicked that link in their DMs. Or no, I'm sorry, 272 people opened their DM from me, and 137 people clicked the link to Syllaby. And now you can stack this with affiliate links. So like if you are, like for instance, let's see, these are all School Tube Buddy dope. I think Blaze was an affiliate link. Let me see if yeah, okay. So for instance, this is an affiliate link that I signed up for. And you can use Syllabi or any faceless, however you want to create faceless videos, talking about a specific tool, or like these 5 websites feel illegal to know type thing. You can set this up so anytime anybody comments a word on that video with the specific word, so like I just typically name it the name of the tool. So like if you sign up for Syllabi's affiliate program, you can set this same thing up on your Instagram account. So somebody sees your faceless video, and in the video and in the description of your Instagram video, you say, leave the word Syllabi and I'll DM you the link, right? And so anytime somebody comments with that word, you don't have to do all this work. This tool, ManyChat, automatically sends hundreds, if not thousands. Like you'll see some of these other ones. I have like this one to my school group has almost 10,000 sent. Here, boom. If you, and this is all back end funnel, so you can actually get really advanced with it too if you want. But basically, Since setting this up, I've sent, so 18,000 people, I guess there's some discrepancy here, but 20,000 people have commented boom on my Instagram posts, and it sent 18,000 messages. It delivered to 14,000 accounts. 12,000 people opened their messages, and almost 10,000 people clicked this link to my website because of this automation. I didn't manually send, 18,000 messages. The automation does it for me. And this whole system can be automated with AI videos now. You can create content all day. You could crank out, you could even get really creative with this if you want to leverage like Syllaby, for instance, and go down like somebody commented like sports history, right? And so you could do like a really fun experiment where you start a huge sports history Instagram channel, or you can do this on YouTube, you can do this on Facebook. Now, ManyChat only works on Instagram and Facebook pages, but what you could do on Instagram, just as an experiment, grow a large Instagram page about sports history or ancient history or spooky stories or anything that you're interested in. And you can have in the video and in the description, this video was made entirely with Syllaby, comment the word Syllaby, and I'll DM you the link. And you can just use your niche and your industry and have this automation set up so that it automatically sends them to your affiliate link. And then you get a commission percentage that's recurring, by the way, every single month. And it's never been easier. I'm happy to share, like, I don't know if we want to get into how many questions here, but I'm happy to even do a quick demo of our dev server of the faceless tool. If anybody
Sure
wants
thing.
to
I
see.
think there are questions about it. So if you'd want to share a demo, why not? Because there are several questions on about the faceless video of Syllabi.
Yeah. I hope that info was helpful though. Like literally, guys, if you just do like what Nicole said at the beginning of this, like also it's so cool to see Nicole. I've been working with Nicole for like 6 years. She's become just such a master of social media. I think you had like 300 YouTube subscribers when I first found you, and now you've got hundreds of thousands. You're a fucking master. Pardon my language. But that's the consistency. Like Nicole has also posted thousands of videos over the last 6 years. Thousands, right? That's what it takes. If you want this, anybody in the world, I don't care where you're located, Pakistan, India, Africa, United States, anywhere in the world, especially with affiliate marketing. The cool thing I love about this too, everybody gets paid the same. You you do the same thing that we're talking about. You're going to make the same amount of money that I make. And that amount of money means something different than it does, in the US or the Philippines, Pakistan, India, Africa, anywhere in the world. That's a lot of money that you can make. $15 commission in the US is a lot less than a $15 commission in Africa, right? That money goes a long way, right? So all you have to do is just do this over and over again. And let me show you how simple this is. So this is our dev server. So I think everything should be totally working here, but if there's any bugs, we'll see them, but that's why this isn't released yet. So this will be live in everybody's Syllabi account starting Monday. Now, I don't know if Awais is the key holder here, what time on Monday, but it will be released. So when you log into your Syllabi account, this is the main dashboard here. So all you need to do is click on faceless videos and create video. And we've always had this video vault here. We've had this for a couple months, but really why we're all here is this new AI generated faceless video feature. These are all of the styles that we have preloaded currently. There's going to be, I think, 5 or 6 more art styles by the time we launch on Monday. You see me post a lot of the ancient Egypt ones, so I'll just do that as an example here. Actually, let's do this. First person to give an idea in the comments will make that video. So leave a broad idea for something that you want to create a faceless video in the comments, And then Zhao, just let me know like a good one here because I can't see the chat.
Yeah, so the first one is from Edgar. Mexico annexed Cuba.
Mexico annexed Cuba.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but
The next one, I'll give
which-
you the next one if you wish to. 401k versus Roth IRA, and the top three that was sent, ancient aliens. So there.
let ancient alien sounds cool. So what let's do that. So let's do ancient fairy tale style. We do support multiple languages here. You can choose different subtitles. Whimsy is our default. That one's pretty cool. You can choose different voices. And one thing that makes us really cool too is you can actually add your own AI voice clone in here. So you can have your voice as the video for all of these. I like Anthony. It's just a common voice. And so you can either type in your own script here if you want to write your own script, or you want to use ChatGPT to write a script, whatever you want to do. Or this is where I think this is so cool. So we can just type in ancient aliens, right? Generate script. It generates the entire script for me, right? Have you ever wondered if ancient extraterrestrial beings once visited Earth? Throughout history, numerous civilizations, blah, 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 blah. This is one thing that we're still working on, the character count down here. I'm just going to delete the end there. And one thing I've just been doing, I don't even think I said this to Oasis, I'm just cleaning up the spaces in the script. Right? So my script looks like this. Okay. And all you need to do is click on generate video. It's literally that simple. It's going to take 2 minutes, and we'll just let this go in real time. So when it's done publishing, you'll see it under my videos here. Here's a lot of examples. So here's 2 videos that I made earlier today. We'll just play them as a sample until this video generates, and you'll see how fast it is. So here's our ancient aliens. So
7 Wonders of the Ancient World, Part 1.
Can you hear the audio, by the way?
Yes.
You can. Okay.
7 Wonders of the Ancient World, Part 1. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Constructed by King Nebuchadnezzar II, these lush terraces were said to have been built to please his queen, Amethyst. Imagine cascading greenery in the midst of a desert. Although their very existence remains a mystery, the legends persist. Next, the Colosseum in Rome, an architectural triumph. Unlike the other wonders, it still stands today. Built to host gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, this amphitheater could hold up to 80,000 spectators. Its grandeur and engineering ingenuity leave visitors in awe, even after nearly 2 millennia. The Colossus of Rhodes, a towering statue of the sun god Helios. Standing approximately 33 meters tall, it welcomed sailors into the harbor of the island of Rhodes. Though it stood for only about 54 years before an earthquake toppled it, the Colossus symbolized unity and strength. Which of these ancient wonders would you have liked to see in its glory?
And so that's just so fun. I actually went to Rhodes Island in Greece last year, so it's cool to. We took a tour there, and so we learned a little bit about the Colossus of Rhodes, which was fascinating. But then once this video is generated, right, there's a couple options, and again, like why I think Syllaby is now the best faceless video tool on the market is because we did all of the pre-work, right? So we have a built-in video editor. You can copy the link of this and play that or send that link to somebody. You can download the MP4 file, or you can actually connect all of your social media accounts and publish it directly to all of your social media channels, all in one place. Let's see if this is generated. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's generated yet. We'll play one more just in case. I found the sweet spot is about 3 minutes, so we might have one more minute here. So let's watch part 2 of the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World.
Part 2. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, towering over the Egyptian coast, was a beacon for sailors and stood as the tallest man-made structure for centuries. Now travel to the majestic pyramids of Giza, the only remaining wonder. These colossal tombs, built with stunning precision, continue to mystify historians today. Imagine the splendor of the statue of Zeus at Olympia, crafted by the legendary sculptor Phidias. This golden and ivory statue was a sight to behold, symbolizing supreme divinity. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, an architectural triumph dedicated to the goddess of the hunt, boasted grandeur beyond imagination.
And so you get it. One more thing that I want to show you, just because I don't think it's, oh, it generated. Okay, so you can see how fast that generated. And let's watch our Ancient Aliens video.
Have you ever wondered if ancient extraterrestrial beings once visited Earth? Throughout history, numerous civilizations, like the Egyptians, Mayans, and Sumerians, have left behind mysterious artifacts and texts that spark curiosity. Could advanced architectural feats, such as the pyramids of Giza and the Nazca Lines, be evidence of alien influence? Some believe these ancient structures were far too sophisticated for the technology of their time. For instance, the pyramids align perfectly with celestial constellations, and the Nazca Lines are sprawling geoglyphs best viewed from above. This begs the question, did our ancestors have help from otherworldly beings? Ancient texts and legends frequently recount encounters with gods descending from the sky, often depicted as having advanced knowledge and powers. Could this be a distorted memory of alien visitors?
I mean, how freaking cool is that? I am literally obsessed with this tool. This entire video was generated in front of you in less than 3 minutes. Now, the other thing that I want to show you too is just one more path, and then I'm happy to answer any of your questions. And sorry to hijack this, Awais and Nicole. I had a meeting cancel, so I thought I'd pop in here and hang out with everybody. But the other cool thing that I just love about this whole journey, and this will answer the Roth IRA video. So you can, if you don't have like a specific idea that you want to type in, you can actually use our Discover Idea engine to find ideas. So we can type in Roth IRA in Google here, or any of these platforms. And it should show us all of the topics and questions that people are searching for around Roth IRA. Perfect. So should Roth IRA be aggressive? Can a Roth IRA lose money? Is Roth IRA before tax? Does Roth IRA earn interest? And so let's do this one, right? So does Roth IRA earn interest? And we can just click on the plus icon, and we can click on faceless videos here, which loads up in this. And then we can choose a different style. Maybe let's do cinematic realism for this one. We can choose a voice, generate script, because that idea automatically populates right in there. Boom, we have our entire script, and we click generate video. And again, that entire process in less than 3 minutes will get you a complete social media ready video. Let me stop and I'll show you the results after it generates, but let's stop there, and maybe we can answer any other questions for you guys. I hope this is exciting for you too. Like this tool is. I just want
to point out like how simple this is to do. So when I was starting my social media journey, I felt this immense pressure to get on camera and to be in front of the camera. And now I am seeing all these accounts popping up on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube that are like this. They're completely AI. They're completely faceless. And like one of the topics that I'm seeing done a lot is true crime. And they will have Chris Watts in the AI version talking about how he, murdered his whole family. And the video has 3, 4, 5 million views. And they make all these true crime videos, like with serial killers, like serial killer true crime. And it's each serial killer AI generated telling the story, or like this, like ancient history. And it's the, like the history story with the background and showing all the different graphics of it. That's a really easy way to build a channel. And then you could pop in from time to time and say, hey guys, I'm the man behind the mystery. I'm the one who's creating these AI generated videos for you, and go live and talk with everybody and talk about it. But that's just like an really easy way to get started on your journey if you're not comfortable making content and talking on camera,
Here's so I wasn't gonna reveal this, but here's that channel if anyone's been following my daily updates on this channel. So just keep this to yourself. But it's pretty insane here. You can see, this channel was just started on July 2nd, right? So we're 9 days into this channel, and this video has over 12,000 views. Like it hasn't even updated yet. And you can also see the average view duration on these videos. Like that's why they're doing so well, is because this style of video holds attention. So if over 3 videos on a brand new channel have gotten over 10,000 views already.
That's crazy.
Sneak peek on next week. I'm going to be doing a webinar showing exactly every step that I took to grow this YouTube channel using so like topic idea research and the faceless video tool. So definitely attend that session next week. I'll be doing that webinar. Let's see if our Roth IRA video generated yet. Looks like not yet, but should be any second.
All right, we're waiting. Can I ask one question? That way we can get the ball rolling for the questions.
Of course.
All right. So one of the questions back in the chat, which wasn't answered yet. I have a question from Edgar. How do you recover from creative blues? There are times I feel uncreative and overwhelmed. I wish there can be a productivity pill. So for Nicole and Austin.
I've got you there. The benefit of posting every single day gives you a backlog of content. So I'll tell you, the first thing I do every morning on Facebook is I go, and Nicole, you should do this too. I go to my memories. This is a little hack for everybody.
You already know. You already know.
I do this good, right? So like I can see a year ago today, I posted this and it did, 4,600 likes, 6,000 shares. Well, okay, I guess I'll post this again today because it's been a year. So every single day I go back and like I can find other, like I'll repost text content. If you want to become successful, you have to be okay with failing a lot. And like maybe I'll just copy this and like repost it, right? But you like Facebook gives you a backlog of your top existing content over the years that you can just go and repurpose it from. Or like Nicole was saying too, like start networking with other content creators and use some of their content and just tag them. So let's see. Why is this taking so long to generate? Let's see. This one's taking a little bit longer to generate.
Also, how do I say? Okay, like creative blues. Other things like I know just through like Syllaby is that if you're like thinking of an idea, we have the tool where you can type in your ideas and then it'll pull up a bunch of different other topics that can help like generate or jumpstart your ideas in your mind, just to tie in like the tool as well. But like I go and I look at other people's content, like I was telling you guys before. I pay attention to what's trending in my niche, like what everybody's talking about in the recovery community and addiction space. I'll go and look and see, what topics are hopping and jumping. And that helps me a lot. And then like being able, like I've been posting thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. I have videos like from last year that will come up in my memories on TikTok, on Facebook. And if it's a great topic and maybe I don't like the quality of the video, I'll just make the video again with me looking different because it's a new year. And that's like that simple. I can go through all of my old content and remake those videos because there's going to be 100%. New people who've never seen them before.
Yeah, so that's such a good point. Like, the only people that see every piece of content that you create is you. Always keep that in mind. So here's our does Roth IRA earn interest?
Ever wondered if a Roth IRA earns interest? Let's dive into the details. Unlike a traditional savings account, where you earn a fixed interest rate over time, a Roth IRA doesn't directly earn interest. Instead, it offers you a diverse range of investment options, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs, to name a few. By investing wisely, you can grow your retirement savings significantly. The growth in your Roth IRA account is driven by the performance of these investments. Here's the kicker. All the earnings and growth are tax-free when you withdraw after retirement, provided you meet certain conditions. However, Remember that investments carry risks. You might not always see positive returns year over year, but historically, a diversified investment portfolio has shown substantial growth over the long term. So while a Roth IRA doesn't earn interest in the traditional sense, it has the potential for much greater growth through smart investing. Ready to take control of your future? Consider the power of a Roth IRA.
Yeah. So we found an idea that somebody was searching for in our industry. We generated a video script and we made the video. This one took about 4 minutes, 5 minutes to generate. But in 5 minutes, we have a social media ready video that we can schedule and publish to all of our social media platforms. I'm going to be testing the crap out of this. Like we've literally built our own engine to blitz the internet with videos like these, to do anything. Like you can monetize these videos, you can grow, following and do anything that you want with it. And now anybody can have the same capability. It's pretty mind blowing to me. I'm so excited to do some like crazy tests with this thing.
Yeah, great. So, additional questions, with regard to that. So can you choose a specific language? Because some of them are asking, the Syllaby do British accents. Well, actually, we do have in our choices, of the British accent, but you can also upload your own voice. You can clone your own voice. So that's not a problem at all. Another question here, going back, Austin, to the many chat that you just shared. Reed wants to ask, GHL also can do this. So which will be better option for us, GHL or ManyChat?
Yeah, so go GHL is Go High Level, and they just created a new feature that does that. One of our clients at the agency Socialty Pro does this. So Nicole Alley Bloyd, does it works great. So Allie has Go High Level automation on her Instagram, and it works fantastic. So it really, like, if you have an existing Go High Level CRM in place, like, do it. If you don't have High Level, because like High Level is expensive software, it's a whole CRM and it has like all automation. There's a million things that you can do with High Level, right? Like this is one feature within High Level. ManyChat is cheaper on an individual basis for just this feature. So if this is all that you want to do, then I would use ManyChat. But if you already have a High Level account in place in your CRM, use High Level. You don't need to add another thing to it. What Craig asked a good question. Here's a question for you, Awais. I've gotten this one a lot. How many credits are used per minute of these faceless videos? My general blanket answer is we're still kind of finalizing that. However, even the most basic plan, we're aiming to allow everybody to create about 20 videos per month.
Yes, that's correct. I mean, 20 to 15 to 17, 16, 20. I mean, we just, trying to make it like, more, economical for everyone. So yeah, that's right. I mean, we should be able to confirm like the exact figure, but yeah, that's correct. Like with the lease plan, you guys should be able to get like 16, 17 or 20 videos. Yeah, because it entirely depends on, how long is your script and how you are crafting your videos. So yeah.
Yep, and that's even on the basic plan, Craig. So it depends how much you want to blitz the internet. Like if you choose like just last month we made the plans half off. Basically, we made the entry point 50% lower than it's ever been, $25 a month. You can get 20 videos, which is pretty dang cool. So if you choose one of the higher tier plans, right, you just get more credits and you can create more videos. So like you can I don't even know if you like the advanced tier, the 149 tier, like you could probably crank out like 100, 200 videos a month, maybe more than that. I would have to, I don't know the exact credit allocation there. But you could crank out a ridiculous amount of videos on those higher tier plans. So yeah, it just depends where you're at. And the beauty of Syllaby with the scheduler as well is you could spend like, a couple hours and then schedule out, create 20 of these videos and schedule one a day out for the whole month. you know, like you can create and schedule just a ton of content. So it's going to be so cool to see how everybody uses this tool.
Right. Jim has another question with regards to Syllaby. Are you going to make a video maker with Syllaby? I mean, with AI generated video like a cartoon.
No, is the short answer. Not anytime soon. And so Ahmed's other question here is, can we create one character, for example, a Star Wars character, and make the entire video with episodes that one character? So sort of character consistency throughout. Again, the short answer is no, not at this time. In the future, possibly. These are cool ideas. We're trying to make the best tool for the most amount of people. So possibly in the future, we can have some sort of character consistency option.
Yep. And Anna Marie here has a concern, probably Dawn and Waste or Austin could address this. I was on last month and I went onto the site and I couldn't put the 1/2 code. I think this was during our product hunt launch. So probably Anna Marie, you can reach out to Dawn if you were trying. She'll be more than happy to help you if you're really interested to get that. All right. So, guys, for those asking for the next webinars, there's a question here. Yeah, for the link of the next webinar, which is going to be about the faceless video and how to go crazy using it, Austin will be hosting it next week. Watch out for the link in our social media channels. We'll be posting it in a few hours. That way you can register right away. And then we do have other webinars every week on different topics. Okay, so those who are also interested in more topics from Nicole, we have about consistency, retention, those kind of things. Watch out for them. Every week we'll be posting them. So are there any other questions, guys? Okay, up to how much videos?
There's two more in here.
Yep. Up to how much videos can we create in a basic plan?
Yeah, so it's going to be about 20, Khalid.
Right.
About 20 videos in the faceless style. And then Ahmed, video length for these faceless videos, they're going to be under 60 seconds. And that's really just to get you the most amount of value. So the under 60 seconds in vertical format is the format that's being pushed the most across all the major platforms: YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and TikTok. And so that's going to get you the best results right now. We do have some secrets that we're working on. We're not going to quite reveal them yet, but longer horizontal traditional YouTube style content is in the works.
All right. So I think those are all the questions that we have because we basically answer almost all of them. For those asking for a replay who came in late, we will be posting them all in the YouTube channel of Syllaby and also in our website and the in the webinar page of our website. At the same time, we will be notifying you through email anyway, that it has been posted. So I guess, okay. So no question. Can we make a 5-minute? Okay, can we make a 5-minute horizontal video for YouTube to monetize?
Not currently with the faceless style. Regular videos you could with any of the avatars, the avatar videos. You can make a 5-minute video if you wanted to.
All right, and I think this will be the last question that we'll be taking because we're a bit of an overtime. You guys can ask next week.
There's a good here. We'll end on this. Yes, technically you could stitch together videos to be longer than 1 minute if you wanted to, and you could use our editor to do that as well. So
yeah,
in theory, yes.
Been doing this, yeah.
All right. And from Reed, additional question. I want to make videos without showing human characters. For that, do we need to put extra prompts?
That's a good question. So there are a lot of art style. I mean, I guess I would be interested in, what's the niche? What type of content do you want to create that you don't want to show any human characters? What I have found is that the prompting is, yes, it's very good. I haven't said show, video. I mean, it depends what it is, right? Like if you create content around dogs, it's going to be images of dogs. You could probably further prompt it and be like, what is, do Roth IRAs generate interest, but only show Tyrannosaurus Rex? Like, I don't know. That's an interesting experiment, possibly. I don't know why you would want to do that. So I don't know what the specific use case is, but.
Alrighty. And I will just get one more from Edgar because he really asked for this. Will you have another game on the school community? I guess he's one of your subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, so Edgar, thanks for being a school member. Yeah, we probably will have another competition. In fact, one of the winners, Merritt, I have a call with after this in about an hour. So we did a competition for the most engaged users on our school, and we gave people money and free Syllaby accounts and one-on-one consulting with me. So join my school if you want.
All right. So can you mention the school?
Yeah. Let me grab the link real quick if you'll want. Cool. There you go. So AI Advantage.
So there you go, everyone. Thank you so much again for today. Any last words, Nicole and Austin, before we say goodbye to everybody who just attended here?
We're going to be releasing this thing on Monday. We're going to blow it up. We'll probably have a contest as well, specifically for these faceless videos. So, I mean, one of the things that I'd love to see is like how you guys are creating videos and how creative that you get. As you're starting to create these, like make sure that you're in the Syllaby creators Facebook group as well. Start posting those videos in the Syllaby Facebook group. And like we'd love to see how creative you guys are. And we'll probably have a competition in there pretty soon with some like free access or cash prizes or something like that.
Thank you, Austin. Nicole?
I was just putting my link to my socials in the chat and to tell you guys that no matter what, when you're posting content, like I said, Rocky wants to say hi to y'all. Don't give up. Don't give up and stay consistent. That's so important. I just want to keep on really hammering home. Like I started posting content in 2016. It wasn't until 5 years later where I really started seeing the benefits and monetization and actually making a little bit of money, and for a girl like me who has a family and a child and I live down in the South and having an extra couple $1,000s every month from social media monetization, it can be the difference between, me putting gas in my car or paying the electricity bill. So don't ever give up. Keep going, keep posting content. This is a way that you can help your family and help yourself and have extra income that is easy and at your fingertips. So just don't ever give up. That's what I gotta say.
Well said.
All righty. Thank you so much, Austin and Nicole, for joining us today in Always and Don, and for everybody who joined us. We'll see you again next week. All right. I hope you have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.